Oh, this is where life gets a little tricky, you know. I hate arguing. Absolutely hate it. Things get said, taken out of context, things are blown out of proportion, feelings get hurt, and at the end of it, you feel like a bag of crap, you know, a bag of shit. Um, and it's crazy. I mean, the argument started over a question. It was over a question that I asked, but it was why I asked the question that created the situation, but it went from one extreme to the other, no violence, no disrespect, or anything like that. He's not like that, no. No. But it did. It went from one extreme to the other, still, in the sense of, like, my God, the question was taken out of context and was, thought to mean one thing based on things that he had been through, when on my side the question was asked out of selfishness. And I take responsibility. I own that, because that's exactly what it was. And, oh, it's painful. I don't like arguing. And as much as this man has brought to me, I love him. I can honestly say that I trust him. I've never had that. No, I've cared about people. I've loved, and all that stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I really, there is something so honest and true with this man that I won't compromise. I wouldn't trade anything about him, good, bad, and indifferent. Wouldn't trade a thing about him, because everything about him makes him who he is. So, and there are things that I learned, God, the things I've learned from him, I can't even explain here, because much of what he has shown me has been internal discoveries, internal revelations, about myself, about what a healthy relationship is supposed to be. And I'm like wickedly attracted to him. I've been attracted to other partners I've been with, but yeah, it's, I've always been highly physical, with my partners. So that's like, so yeah, with somebody that you're wickedly attracted to, it's like, oh, watch out, Can roll around in the bed all weekend. I don't care. But I say that proudly, because I have all that with him, and it's awesome, because of his experience and educational background. He's very intelligent, educated. So, talk and talk and talk for hours and hours, about every and anything. And it's just, we connect on every level. And, really, we want the same things out of life. And, I told him, I said, we're going to have it. Everything that's been lost is replaceable outside of our lives. When your life ends, that's it. But all the other things in life that's been lost, material, monetary, or whatever, those, all that stuff is obtainable or reobtainable or replaceable or whatever, or you can have more of what you already have. And you know I mean, we're blessed. We're blessed. But I hate the argument. And luckily I can honestly say though that the arguments are far and few between. They are far and few between. We've only had a couple, and I do mean a couple, 2 or 3. This was like the second or third argument that we've had. That's it. That's how few, So, but it's a painful thing, because in my mind, for me anyway, is I want my partner. I want to bring happiness to my partner. I don't want to be the reason for my partner to go and be in a bad place, because of something I said or did unintentionally. I mean, the question was not intended to be hurtful though, but it just got like I said, like arguments happen. I mean, things get blown so far out of proportion, and then there comes unnecessary drama, and I'm not on the drama tip. Remove myself from it all, and it's an implant, intend to keep it that way. I don't want it. I've had enough of it in my life, and I like the way my life is, and since I found him, he has brought a fulfillment that I never had with anybody else. And I know, it's just going to keep getting better, It's going to continue to grow. I mean, I love the way things have grown thus far, so why wouldn't I? Of course, 5 years from now or 10 years from now. We're blessed, and I love this man. I love everything about him. I do. So there's nothing more to say.